What up? It's your boy Juanito. Out here enjoying this nice weather, man. Putting some work in. You see me. By the way, power to the people. If you know, you know. But I'm gonna come with a real good topic today. Something that just been on my mind a lot. Something I've been seeing a lot. Damn near every day. I'm gonna keep this video as short and brief as possible. I was supposed to wake up early today and get out here in the morning and talk to y'all, but my body was so tired I couldn't even wake up. Today I'm gonna talk to y'all about mental health, peace of mind, depression, suicidal thoughts, all that. Cause I ain't gonna lie, I went through it. I went through all that. I ain't perfect. Everybody, when they see me, they be like, oh, you be so happy, you be smiling, uplifting people, but sometimes that's the hard part. Faking it, pretending to be happy, pretending that everything is good, smiling, when really deep down inside, it feel like you living in a world of darkness, you know? I know a lot of y'all can relate to that. Sometimes you might feel overwhelmed. Sometimes it might feel like you're not getting enough rest, and that's a very important thing. Like you gotta make sure you're getting enough sleep and enough rest, because when you up and awake and aware, your mind is constantly thinking. Things is constantly attacking your thoughts. So you gotta turn that brain off by getting some sleep. Also, you gotta stay away from negative people and what they call triggers. Things that trigger these negative thoughts and trigger these negative feelings. And things that just make you feel like ain't nothing worth it. Feel like things and people that make you feel like you not worth it and that this life is not living. But that's not true, because in this big world that we have, God's green earth, it's so many things you have yet to see or that you have yet to experience. Even if you're in your 30s or 40s or late 20s like me, it's so much I haven't seen. I just now seen the West Coast. And that was on my birthday this year. And I ain't gonna lie, I was depressed back then. Felt like, man, this life ain't worth living. But when I took that first plane ride to the West Coast, made it to Vegas, then I made it to LA, and I put my feet in that Pacific Ocean, which was always my dream. I knew, like, at that moment, like, yeah, it's so much I gotta experience on this earth. It's so much that I have yet to see. So how can I say life is not worth living when I haven't even done it all? I used to think getting high and getting drunk was the best thing to experience on this earth, besides women. But we ain't gonna talk about that. But every day I had to get drunk. Every day I had to get high. I had to make sure, because I felt like if I didn't, that this life was nothing. And it wasn't until I stopped smoking, and put the alcohol down, that I was like, man, I was wasting my money. It's so many other things you can put your money into, invest into, or just get out here and travel, So many other things that you can have on your mind. Because when you getting drunk and high, only thing you doing is holding on to those depressing thoughts, holding on to those depressing feelings. That's all you doing. Yeah, you feel like it's making me feel better, but you just prolonging the healing stage. You just prolonging getting over everything, because when you drunk and high, you just holding on to all the negative. That's it. You might be smiling for a second, but if you really look in your own eyes in the mirror, you might be like, man, I look like a demon. I don't look happy at all. And I actually tried to use drugs and alcohol to commit suicide. I get super drunk. I just be speeding, like not caring, like what I hit, or thank God I never been in an accident. You know, glory be to God. But at the same time, I was popping pills. Like, I try to pop just enough pills to, you know, like right over my limit so I could just be out of there for hours and hours, you know. And I really do believe that when most people commit suicide, they drunk or high. That's just, I ain't gonna say that's a fact, but I know from experience. Every time I tried to commit suicide, or where I felt like I don't care if I die doing this, I was drunk and I was high. I mean, it don't get no plain than that. I was a drug addict and I didn't even realize it. No, I wasn't addicted to cocaine or heroin or nothing like that, but at the same time, you might as well said I had been, because I always felt like if I ain't getting high or if I ain't getting drunk, man, I don't even want to do nothing. I don't even want to go nowhere. I don't even want to talk to nobody. It wasn't until where I decided to let all those things go, you know, turn my life over to God and Jesus, to where I was like, dang, I got a lot of talents. You know, I got a lot of things I like to get out here and do. I do like to uplift people. You know, it feel good to walk around smiling. It wasn't until I let all those things go to where I felt like I could wake up every day and do these things. I didn't even start vlogging or wanting to, you know, open up to people until I got myself sober. So don't tell me that drugs and alcohol is the answer, because it's not at all. That's just an excuse. That's just an illusion and a trick from the devil, man. Don't fall for it, please. I fell for it for so many years. Take it from me. Don't even try and be like, oh yeah, I see what he's talking about. You know, just take it from me, because I've been through it. Find you some good people to be around, especially some people that's gonna pray for you. Some prayer warriors that even if you don't know, or even if they ain't in your face praying, you know they're at home praying for you and wishing the best for you. Because the only way you can overcome these demons is by the power of God and of Jesus Christ. And I ain't expecting everybody to be super religious and all that. But the Bible say every knee shall bow and every tongue shall confess. So you can say his name and he'll help you. He'll come find you. My last point is, don't be afraid to reach out for help. Don't be afraid to tell people, you know, this is what I'm going through. Because then you will see who really is for you, and it is a lot of people out here for you. But then you'll also see that it's some people that's going to continue to drag you back down to who you used to be or who they want you to be, as far as getting high, getting drunk, only because they want you to keep putting money in for them to keep getting high and getting drunk. They don't want to see you transform. They don't want to see you reach higher levels. They don't want you to be your best self, because they also struggling with demons that they scared to talk about, or that they scared to say, hey, I need help, I'm going through this. They don't want to see you doing better, so they're going to always continue to make you be who you used to be. They'll say, come on, man, let's go drink. Let's go get high, man. Oh, forget about that. Stay away from them people. When you reach out to people and tell them, man, this is what I'm going through, they should ask, what can I do for you? I'm going to pray for you. No, you don't need to be going through that. Let's go do this. Let's go do some activities. Let's get out the house. Sometimes the only thing you need is a good word from a good person. That's it. That's all I needed, was for people to be like, man, you matter. God created you for a purpose, so now you got to live it. And I had to get off drugs and alcohol to realize, like, yeah, they was right. It wasn't the people that said, man, let's go get high. I had to stay away from them people. I ain't gonna lie. And I'm gonna be straight up 1,000. Even if they see this video, I'm gonna let them know, like, I can't come around you because you continue to want me to be high and drunk. And that's the only time you want to be in my face. You know, You gotta realize, man, what's good and what's bad for you. Most importantly, reach out to Jesus. Jesus, his name alone will help you and comfort you. And another thing, this is probably my last point, for real, for real. When somebody reach out to you and tell you that they having these negative thoughts, this depression, these suicidal thoughts, believe them. Don't take it as no joke or no game or, oh, they been saying this for years. They ain't did it yet. If they was going to, no. Believe them, help them, reach out to them, check on them. You know, give them a gift, take them out somewhere. Help them experience new things, because this junk is real. I just lost a cousin. I didn't even know her, never even met her. Down in Louisville to suicide. And they said for years she was talking about suicidal thoughts and she didn't want to live no more. And nobody took it serious. I'm not going to say nobody because I don't know. Maybe somebody did try to reach out to her, but maybe they gave up. I don't know. I'm not going to assume anything. But at the same time, when somebody tell you this, believe them. Help them. And always, 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 don't forget to pray. Even if you're not going through nothing, just pray to God and thank him for waking you up. Thank him for all the things he's done for you. You know, I appreciate y'all for tuning in, for checking out my video. I love y'all. I'm gonna pray for y'all. Let me know what y'all think in the comment section. You know, I will respond. If it ain't no nonsense, go ahead, like the video, share it to your family and friends or somebody you think this will help. And please, I'm asking you, don't forget to subscribe. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button. All right, I'm out of here.